What's up? This is Mark DeRosa. Welcome to the show.
Hoy la cosa se puso buena, el gozo corre por mi vena, vamos a olvidarnos de la pena, esta fiesta nadie la frena, sin parar, porque traímos bombas para fincar, y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar, no importa lo que pase vamos a gozar, traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y apuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice. Si detona, el mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal. Porque traímos bombas para fincar. Y esto nadie nos lo puede quitar. No importa lo que pase, vamos a gozar. Traemos el sazón y somos la sal.
Que te la mi español muy malo. I speak English till I get up tu candado. Hit the beach and 40 deep with mis hermanos. Ya don't understand my lingo, tu pesado. Wepa, dale. Si lo tengo power of the Lord, I keep it on me. Every day is like a party, tell the drama go away. I don't do it for approval, I just do what God say. Car that cooked me up a beat, I ate it in the driveway. Dale, live my life inside the belly. No, he walking with me, get my enemies some belly. Yeah, boy, Leon, John, and Paraguay. Me and Funky got together, that's a crazy pair, boy.
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is... A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.
Future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steve Conrad, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher, only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Now into the box, Chris Mills.
The shortstop, Chris Mills.
Hey, see it up front.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. First pitch on the way. He's running. Hit hard, but foul.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh? Good one right here.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, snagged on a short hop. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told.
Ball 4, take the base.
At the plate now is Daniel Johnson, set to lead off the home half of the second. Wind up and the 0-1. Hit hard to short. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
That's ball 4.
So now here is Alex Call looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. The 0-1 delivery. Smoked on the ground up the middle. One there. On to first, and they get the double play.
When a glove toss is executed successfully, it's a thing of beauty. When it fails, boy, does it look ugly. Here we get to see a great example of it to begin a double play. Quick and accurate with the flip, and they get the 2 outs.
Ball 4, take the base.
Next up, Chris Mills. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Chris Mills.
Here's the first pitch. Swung on and missed.
The count.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes. And the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan. So now to the plate, Chris Mills struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
So next to bat will be Jonathan Lopez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Grounded to short. He's right there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chris Mills as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Miller is there. Makes the play. 1 away. (4-2) the final score tonight. Akron led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steve Conrad takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Robert Boone hammers down the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation. The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Eli Morgan will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, get a good one.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Down the third baseline. He's got it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening. Digging in, the switch hitter, Samuel Cruz. He went deep in the contest last night. The 0-1 delivery. Hit to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The Rubber Ducks lead it 5. Next to stand in is Chris Mills, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Let's go right here.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right
now at the plate, Doug Cloven.
For the Rubber Ducks, the catcher, Doug.
0-2, here it is. Hit on the ground to short. And there's 1 away. And stepping in, Chris Mills. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Don't make your manager be the bad guy in this situation. I know you struggled a little bit right here. You got to find a way to get through this 5th inning and qualify for that win.
Tremaine, the runner at first with 2 gone. Again, another foul ball.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
And they struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. So they pick up no runs on. So next to hit is Andrew Monasterio, a hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. To short. Reined in. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Next to dig in, Chris Mills, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Johnson is over to his right as he puts this one away, 2 down. So now into the box is Doug Cloven. He scored after knocking a single in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is.
Striding forward now is the DH, Ernie Clement. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer to the left side. throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that just looked like a really tough play right there.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first two of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
7-5 tonight's final. Akron Rubber Ducks jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Eli Morgan gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, a matchup of division rivals at opposite ends of the standings between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. It's baseball. So now here is Chris Mills looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First pitch of the AB now.
Count 1-0.
Dan Dero, we take a look at our home 9 as they take the field here today. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, without question. If they find themselves in this position today, they got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, you close it off with a win here, and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, man, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play, and a big mistake there.
Well, this is a huge mistake here because once the ball gets away and gets out of play, that means the run will be allowed to come home and score. That's a frustrating way to give up a run.
Digging in will be Austin Wynn. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He loses him on ball 4.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
And he misses with that one, ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. And now, Taylor Davis. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Striding in is Chris Mills. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball inside.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
He's got it. And he'll run this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now it'll be Doug Cloven comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Bannon will put this one away, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Chris Mills. He bounced out last time up. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Soft liner to the left side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Popped up. Horowitz waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. And now here is Ryland Bannon. Flew out last time up. Throw over to first. And dive, but he's back. And another throw over. Runner back safely. Once more, a throw over. And the runner back.
Let's go, big fella.
Runner goes for second. Hit hard to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. To the bottom of the 6th inning. Up next, Mitch Longo. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. As a look, now the pitch. Left center, base hit.
Nothing fires me up more than watching a hitter take what a pitcher gives him. Pitches away, batter's able to keep his hands inside, not try and do too much, and just force feed a single.
Next, it'll be Doug Cloven. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 2-2. Hit out towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. And now in the box, Trenton Brooks singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Joel Benjamin comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Into the box, Chris Mills. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out, as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Benjamin, a 25-year-old, he throws a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a curve, and a cutter. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon.
That's exactly what they needed. Down by 2 runs, the leadoff man puts himself in scoring position with the tying run coming to plate. The temptation for the next batter is to swing for the fences and tie it up with 1 swing, but a base hit brings home a run and keeps momentum on your side. We'll see how he goes about it.
Now the 2-1. This is popped up. Maribel shading to his right. 1 down. Stepping in once again is Rylan Bannon, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swinging a ground ball to third.
Slide.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Big spot here, and it'll be Taylor Davis, though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Akron Rubber Ducks rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Todd Liss wins his 4th game out of the bullpen. First.
player is challenged to raise the bar defensively.
Minor League Baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Bowie Base. Now at the plate is Chris Mills.
Batting third. The shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Mills.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here to left, number 11 for him on the season. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to start this one off. Scoreless top of the frame, and you answer with a bomb in the bottom of the first.
Batting fourth.
Into the box, Peter Welch. As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Minuta gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So they pick up a run on the solo home run as that'll give them the lead. 1 inning in the books here. Bay Sox lead this thing 1-0. Ready now is Patrick Hager. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark.
Hager.
First pitch of the AB now. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Hey, after those two breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. He stays alive, still 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. So the next to bat will be Jordan Groshans. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Jordan Groshans.
Ball one. So here is Chris Mills, and we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up. As a look, now the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is where you step out adjust the batting gloves, and take a deep breath. You have to slow the moment down. I know you want to be a hero, but that pitch right there, a great executed shot.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Next up is Jordan Groshans. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Well, that's only the second hit.
Stepping in next, Ken Weller struck out in his last trip to the plate. On the ground to short. This could be two. Reined in. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's a great example there of why this.
Chris Mills will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare.
0-1.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one. Hit on the ground to third. Dig. The first out. Kyle White is going to come in now. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat. Eric Minuta. A knock here could cut the lead to just one run. On the ground to short. Could this be two? The second for one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. Next, here is Chris Mills. Grounded out in his last at-bat.
Let's go right here.
And now the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes the right fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Now to the plate, here is Daniel Haston. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a line drive. But unfortunately, right after shortstop for the second out.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the... It's baseball. It's The Show, and it comes... Derek Haller, Aussie-born pitcher, will get the starting nod in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be interesting to see if that trend continues in this start here.
Behind 0-2 now.
0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Right here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Chris Mills.
I know we're not seeing a lot of offense in this one, but there's still some game left. I'm looking to see these guys, both offenses, make some notable adjustments at the dish and try and scratch a few runs across.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Minuta has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to hit is the catcher, Daniel Haston. Drilled on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag. Stepping up is Chris Mills. He flew out in his last AB. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he swings right over the top of this one. 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And now it'll kick around in the corner.
Hey, that wasn't the prettiest of swings, guys, right there. That's not how you usually draw it up, but that's a line drive in the box score the next day.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Peter Welch. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Now a throw over, and they got him. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Colin Moore. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Chris Mills. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard to the right side, but right to him out at second. And the shift pays off handsomely that time. This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. New Hampshire wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Simeon Woods Richardson earns the win, his 2nd. The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball. Next to hit, Chris Mills. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First pitch on the way. Down the left field line and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Yeah, you can take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Trying to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shout.
Now to bat, Chris Mills. He bounced out last time up. First offering. No balls and 1 strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. From the stretch. And he just dissected him in that at-bat as he flails at that one, and he's down on 3 pitches. Now at the plate, here is Chris Mills. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Come on now.
0-1, here it comes. Goodness. 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally, an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Next, it'll be Kyle White. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here comes the 1-2. Hit out towards second. He's got it. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Digging in next, Chris Mills. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Drive it. One time, right here.
First pitch on its way.
Inside, ball one. Come on, big guy. Keep driving. Keep driving. Keep driving, kid. Keep driving.
Lifted into center field.
Come on, dig, go hard.
Minuta is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential. High leverage at bat here, and standing in, it'll be Eric Minuta as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Grounded to short. And the two-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over.
Well, that's just a great job of battling on the road. They fought all the way to the end, took the lead in the top of the ninth, and secured the W.
That's you with that big Benz. That's you that can't keep old because you keep yelling the friends. You gotta go to court. You got service subpoena for child support. That was that nerve. You ain't even get a chance to say a word. I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got them birds. You ready to bust you somebody? You ain't scared, huh? You know how to play it, huh? I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, huh? Stand in front you, huh? Straight up run you, huh? You know who got that fight, huh? You know how to use a triple beam, huh? It ain't hard as it seems, huh? You keep your body clean, huh? You got a lot of your bold jeans, huh? Some of your partners, huh? You don't really want to mess with them clowns, huh? You come up with them clowns, huh? You stuck with them clowns, huh? You a big cheeser, you got your black on body remaining.
Carlos, we often hear about the importance of day-to-day consistency, that players need to focus on maintaining their process and let results come as an offshoot of that.
Yes, that is so important. Stay process-oriented. So as a matter of fact, all you want to do is have a good at-bat every single time you go out there. I used to do that. I used to keep track.
What I take with the check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spend 70 on your bins, huh? That ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these haters from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh?
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. We've got baseball on the up next.
I'm a selfish man. That's just the way it is.
Alek Manoah, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this.
That is first. The shortstop. Chris.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
So stepping in is Peter Welch.
The first baseman, Peter Welch.
The 3-0. There's ball 4.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next will be the designated hitter, number 30. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. And Bowie is out in front, 1-0. Now into the box, Carlos Benitez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman, Carlos Benitez.
Hit to short. Oh, look at the sliding stop to first. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play. Striding in is Colin Moore. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. The 0-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Reined in. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So now to the plate, Josh Batista. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Josh Batista.
Here's the 0-2. To short. Scooped up.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
1-1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Barehanded for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
At the plate now is Chris Mills, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Wait for your pitch right here. Let's get your pitch.
First pitch on its way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next up, Chris Mills flew out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on. On base. So no runs, no base hits, no errors, and one man left on base. Last half of the fifth coming up. So next to bat will be
Now
Kyle
batting,
White.
third
Last
baseman.
time through was a base hit. Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Hey, I understand it's...
Next to hit is Chris Mills. He flew out in his last AB. He's set. Here it comes. Grounded weakly toward third. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
In tonight's game, the Fisher Cats rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Bowie Bay Sox and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Mills. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
The 1-1. Welch is off at first with 2 away. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Haston gathers, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on no hit. All set for the start of the 4th. And stepping up as the shortstop, Chris Mills.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Next to stand in is Austin Wynns. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Now at the plate, Eric Minuta looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper. And stepping in, Chris Mills singled in his last at-bat. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 1 out, nobody on. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So next to hit is Chris Mills. Flew out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning.
The final run score for our Dolphins. For the victorious Michigan, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of Minor League Baseball. So now into the box is Chris Mills.
The shortstop.
First offering.
Mills.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in one-run games.
No doubt about it, Hero. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games that get out of hand. But there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both, and they'd like nothing more to continue their winning ways and win this one here today.
Stewart will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning.
Batting second, the right fielder, Ted Weller.
Working for the punch out and the offering. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Kevin Smith. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. An inning in the books. No.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
So now here is Chris Mills. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Left fielder looking up. To the track, to the wall. Gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was one strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0.
Digging in will be Colin Moore. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short. Scooped up. And that's the second out. Next to dig in, Josh Batista. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To short. Right to him. And there are 2 away now. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Keon Dobbs singled in his last at-bat. Hit to short.
1-1.
And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first as he comes down with his foot on the bag, and the side is retired. Chris Mills stands in again, and his home run earlier has accounted for all of their runs so far in this one. Check at first. A dive, but he's back.
Get your pitch, huh?
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Santiago aboard here at first with nobody out. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
Let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Nope, that's a ball.
1 and 2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
The 1-2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Stewart comes on now, and he has it 1 down. Striding forward now is the DH, Kevin Smith. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw gets him 2 down. Now it'll be Chris Mills. He flew out in his last AB. First delivery to him. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Here we go. No one better.
This is skied into short left center. Dobbs trying to get there, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And that's out number 1. It'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Wins. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And he'll dive back in. Runners on the move for second. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. And now Patrick Hager is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Patrick Hager.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. There's one. He's out. On the first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Now to the plate, Malcolm Stewart. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Boy, D-Roll, this is turning into a hit parade, but it's amazing that they've only scored 2 runs up to this point.
Yeah, matter of time, Dan. Got to stay positive. The hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, especially with 40,000 breathing down your neck and runners on second and third. But somebody will come through.
The second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-2 the final score today. The Bay Sox led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tom Eshelman with his 4th win this season. Jake Flock closes the door for the save, his 9th of the year. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of the crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshow.com.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes.
continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the... It's baseball. It's the show. And it... Up next, Chris Mills. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
This guy keeps making a name for himself. He's not considered one of the better hitters for average in the minors, but he just might be if he can continue at this pace.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over.
3 out. He's out.
Next, it'll be Andrew Monasterio.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Andrew.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Grounded back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1. And now here is Chris Mills. Flew out last time up. First offering. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a drive out to left center field.
Go to, go to, go to.
And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. And now in the box, number 30. He doubled his last time up.
A.J. Rappanino.
Slow little grounder left side. Barehanded at his knees. Touché, sir.
And here with the
stepping in once again is Owen Miller. 1 for 1 with a single so far. On the ground is short. This could be 2. 1 there.
Out.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the top of inning number 4. Bay Sox lead this thing 5-0. Into the box, Chris Mills. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And that one yanked just foul.
Hey, see it. Drive it.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. You won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there as on. Ready now is Chris Mills. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Runner breaks for third. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gonzalez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate is Andrew Monasterio, grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down.
We talk about this all the time in the game, having an internal clock. That's exactly what he had right there. He had plenty of time to take an extra step and secure his grip on that throw.
So here is Mitch Longo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts one at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Bay Sox took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Lowther gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Bowie Bay Sox and the Akron Rubber Ducks. We've got baseball on the show. That's coming up next.
Rubber Ducks.
Steve Conrad is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A quick glove at third, and there were 2 gone. Next up is Chris Mills.
The shortstop, Chris Mills. Here's
the first pitch. Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Just an unbelievable piece of hitting right there. Staying on the inner half of that baseball right there. Staying to it and through it. Not coming around it and able to drive it the other way for a base.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Stepping in next, number 30. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
A.J. Rappanino.
Line softly toward the hole. Diving try, but it's through into the outfield. 1 run is scored. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
A good piece, kid.
You know, D-Row, even though we're early in this one, being down by 2, that's a huge base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, this offense won't quit, Dan. They're going to give their pitcher every chance. They were able to fight back and get it back to even. We got to.
So the next to bat will be Jonathan Lopez. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. Hitting.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Samuel Cruz, grounded out in his last at bat. Oh, double play ball to second. 4. There's 1. Out. On to first, a double play. Next, here is Jonathan Lopez. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Jonathan Lopez.
Hit on the ground to short. He's right there. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and both runners. Stepping up is Chris Mills, singled in his last at-bat. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. Longo is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. Leading off the inning, it'll be Chris Mills, and they could use a spark from him here.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Grounded down the third baseline.
Come on, kid. See it drop.
Fooled him badly there.
One ball,
badly.
2 strikes.
It's 1-2.
Real nice curveball there. Had a lot of late break, and he waved right through that one.
Skied into straightaway right. Brooks is camped under this one, and he's got it for out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Andrew Monasterio. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. To short. Reined in. And there's out number 2.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Akron led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Steve Conrad with his 4th win this season. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air. Now to the plate, here is Chris Mills. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is lined hard to deep left. Maribel is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as this side. Next to hit, Daniel Johnson.
The right fielder, Daniel.
The 1-1. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Doug Cloven.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, here is Chris Mills. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
In there, a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Horowitz is under it. 2 gone. On to first, and they get the double play. So stepping in is Doug Cloven. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Hey, that's a great job right there. Knowing he had time to collect.
Next, it'll be Jonathan Lopez. Singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone in the home 5th. Now to bat, Mitch Longo. He grounded out last time up.
The center fielder
comes set with the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in next, Chris Mills. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
0-1.
Way late on the fastball for strike 1. Using the slide step to try to control the running game.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Get down, get down, get down, get down!
And he'll make it over to third base safely, so that puts runners at the corners with only one gone. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Wins. He was a double play victim last time around. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Let her rip, let her rip. Come on now, rip.
And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Ball and 2 strikes, here it is. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Now into the box, number 30, and their runners at the corners now. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the tag will come too late as he scores to make it a 3-2 game now.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the out.
So now to the plate, Samuel Cruz. He flew out in his last AB.
Samuel.
Here comes the 1-2. Breaking ball is swung on and bounced to short. He's got it. And there's one down now. Striding in is Chris Mills.
Chris
right there.
Mills.
Square it up.
From the stretch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Look out. 2-0 now. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. 3-2, the finish in tonight's game. The Akron Rubber Duck.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano, girl sweet like a mango.